Welcome. Everyone to NBA basketball. Here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. It's sunny Southern California. So glad you can join us here at the sold-out Staples Center. And, of course, Jokic. He's a big ticket to foul. We'll go without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Now, Dinwiddie, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Mobley. Back to Durant. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Cleveland with the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said you have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Pass to George. Shoots over Mobley. Stolen by Thompson. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Over James. Back to Durant. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And stolen by Mobley. That's tipped. And stolen by Dunn. Covington with the steal. Right side Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The 8-footer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And they get it. Just 2 to shoot. And Jay Crowder gets the 3.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
On the wing, Thompson. Lakers working the ball around now. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
The drive by LeBron. Right side, Crowder. Outside, George. Here he goes. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. And the layup good by George.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
Dinwiddie with it. No points in the game yet for him. KD on the wing. And here's the fast break. Dinwiddie with the steal. Kicks it out to Covington. And stolen by Dunn. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
That one on Mobley.
Great steal to get them in transition. Chris Dunn with the anticipation. So disruptive on the defensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside.
Gotta admire the aggressive nature of that dunk by Thompson. No mercy when he takes it strong to the cup.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Left side, George. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that concludes.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. Lakers leading by 5.
to Mills. Back to McCollum. Right side a screen. Here's the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Toscano. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mills from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's Ball penetrating. The kick out to Crowder. Pulls it up. They grab their own miss. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Back to Mills. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dunn. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Outside Crowder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 3 to shoot. Again, ball missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
It's McCollum with the drive to the paint. Right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. 1:49 left now here in the second. Stolen by Thompson. Here's KD.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Bembry. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Bembry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
First team foul.
They get a hand on it. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Mobley. Now Kevin Durant. Barton defending. Shoots over Barton. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now George. And Covington sends it back.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. No good on the last second attempt there. And so... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 9-point game. Over Thompson. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bembry. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
Los Angeles leading by 9.
Juan Toscano.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Outside Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. From deep, James. Cleveland gets it back. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inside. Stolen by George. And here's the break. Here's Bembry. A big dunk at the end of the break.
A terrific ball thief. PG-13 knows it's a priority to create turnovers that spark the running game.
Pass to Toscano. Durant deciding where to go with it. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Toscano. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by George. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
They set the screen. Outside, Ball. Here's Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Dunn's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. It's Durant on the wing. 10 points for him. Pass to Mobley. Driving in. Over LeBron. Mobley misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
2 minutes remain in the third.
And here is Ball. .153 left in the third quarter. Dunn attacking. Count the basket. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
I love when LeBron goes up with no hesitation, looking assertive off the catch.
Back to Dinwiddie. And here is Mobley. He's got 9. Playing by Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Defensively, you practice for KD, but there's no way to simulate exactly what he's going to do because he's so versatile. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Bembry, to the middle, and stolen by Mobley. Back to Mills. Now here's Mobley. Outside for Durant. Back to Mills. Overdone. KD's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Cleveland moving it around. .35 seconds left to play in the third. And they pick up 2.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
Left side, Ball. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. Sweet move. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
It's George on the wing. Dunn looking over the floor. He gets it up. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They got...
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
And KD's got the ball here for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by 13 points. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
Back to James. It's deflected. Outside, KD. Back to Mills. Screen by Durant. This one for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's James. There's Ball with the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The screen from Thompson. Durant up top. Outside, Covington. 6 on the shot clock. KD with it. He's picked up by James. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Dunn. James in the post. Over Durant. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his third foul of the game. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Durant. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what
4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that... My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your... She digging me too. We digging each other to shovel it crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy. Don't knock on my groove. You used to with... You stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the